A little offbeat to me, but whatever. Like the shit she got on is uncomfortable.
It probably is. Don't make it look like it's hard.
So that's creative. Did you roll a blunt?
I mean, I did earlier and I smoked the other half. I smoked earlier when you was gone. But not you. I look like she done gained some weight. That's what that outfit
He looks comfortable.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Kansas City Chiefs. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Look at this, a tight end carry. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down. And for the Texans here, you wonder just how long it's going to take to get over the loss to the Chiefs in the postseason last year. In the divisional round, the Texans had a 24-0 lead on the road. Normally you'd consider that ball game, but not when Patrick Mahomes is on the other side of the field, as those Chiefs rallied back to win one of 3 times in those playoffs where they trailed by double digits and came back to get the victory. Second down and 5. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Play action now. Prescott. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So that'll back him up 5. A second down throw for Prescott. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call through the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he gets it to Funchess complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
First down, Texans.
Here now, the first NFL carry for the LSU man. It's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Hunter Henry brings it in. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
It's
A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
At the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
Prescott off play action. Pass incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on third down. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
To Chris Conley.
Chris Conley there to make the grab. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. A slant to Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
It's a pickup of
after 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 46-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Throw complete to Herndon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Rodgers now on first down. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
22-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. He'll get this underneath to Bell. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on second down. Rodgers. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the mass of bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Kenny Galladay there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with the 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Prescott. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third and short yardage, Prescott. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. On play action, Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will make it into the end zone, and the half will begin with a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. This is Bell on the dump off. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that is incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
Well, I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
And it's caught by Herndon. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Rodgers.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Cameron Hayward just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
3 down. 31's the mic. Here we go.
And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Texans here on third down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Amari Cooper, 26 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Prescott from the gun. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
A big gain on the play. But it's third down.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to have a Texans first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And the Texans first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. Going left side, it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. And again, it's Prescott. Flush to his right. And the pass to Henry is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Faison. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
They'll try and get the running game going with Bell. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Bell. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch. 36.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jeffrey Simmons able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
3rd down and
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Bell. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good job there defensively to stop him for a gain of just 4, and that'll bring up 4th and goal.
Santos on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Prescott off play action. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Texans on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. To throw is Prescott. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
4th down.
Now Prescott on 4th down. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Prescott now from the 50. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To the air again, Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. But look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking downfield for Joe. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Julio Jones, 87 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
At 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. He'll have a first down past the 40. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Now he steps away. Over the middle, complete. That's Williams. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
Let's go. You tighten up. 24 is the mark. Look at him.
Play action now. Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Chris Conley, the intended receiver, but it's going to be second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott yet again. He'll get this one to Patrick. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Bell. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Logan Wilson on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Well, my friend, for the players